When someone tells you a man walks into a bar joke, do you always imagine the same bar? If so, what does it look like? Somewhere between a dive bar and a speakeasy. Low lighting, wood furniture, easy murmur in the air. Front door opens looking directly at a long wide bar full of old drunks, regulars, and the bartender idly wiping down the bar while shooting the breeze with a customer. Yep, that's the one for me too. Gotta find me one those Earls someday. Go to small town Pennsylvania. Lots of places like that. Therese, this charming place called Patty's Pub, always empty and the owners are up to some weird and crazy shit all the time. And Therese a bird. Do you gangly uncoordinated bitch? Moe's Tavern from The Simpsons, I just realized that that's the bar that's been in my mind the whole time. Came here to post the same, I imagine we're two of many. Wow, I came for that too. Woohoo weird. Me too. Me 5. Me infinite. Oh damn, me infinity plus 1. And I'm also here. Why same for me. And now back to the wall. A Wild West kind of bar. All with cowboy hats and all. Yep, literally the only one that pops into my head. Any generic Wild West bar with the swinging doors, and everybody glances up and then goes back to their business. Which is really weird, even when it comes to people pissing off the bar onto other people, and making bets for lots of money, and killing moms through bludgeoning with a newer gun because they don't work, and lots of things. What's going on again? Lots of wood. The bar is always on the right as you walk through the door. Same, but also lots of brown. Everything is brown, the bar, the floor, the walls, the stools, etc. Same here, and for some reason they always walk in during the afternoon or something because my bar is never crowded. Lol. My mom used to watch that old show Cheers a lot when I was a kid. I always think of that bar. Great question. I just realized that I don't picture anything if you tell me a man walks into a bar. However, I do picture a bar if you say a priest, a rabbi, and horse walk into a bar or whatever those jokes are. It's brown, bar on the right, booths to left, 3 stools at the bar. Weird. Dingy, dark, the bar is to my left with weathered stools. An inebriated fellow is half slumped over, there is an old, curved screen TV in a corner blaring some sport. The bartender is wiping a glass. Oddly specific but literally same here. And he whips his towel around his shoulder. Literally the Family Guy bar mixed with The Simpsons, grew up with those TV shows. The How I Met Your Mother bar. Puzzles is a place where people go, to feel like they belong. Why is it called Puzzles? That's the puzzle. I think of a cast iron bar at about neck height. Patty's Pub. Patty's Irish Pub. Patty's Irish Catholic Pub. Where's our goddamn Bible? Looks like one of those big-ass steel crossbeams you see in the old photos of construction workers having lunch over the skyline. 2 guys walked into a bar. The third one ducked. A drunk walked into a bar. He broke his nose. Always pictured the same bar, Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars. A Wookiee walks into a bar. What a cool question. 3. My imagination is very loyal, it's always the same vague dark bar. And mine is always empty except for the bartender and whoever walks in. Can't picture anything, for I have aphantasia, which means that my brain is literally incapable of visualizing. Raphantasia. A classic small German bar, dark wooden walls, milky window glasses, music at the background. A pool table. And always the same people. Cheers. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Don't even watch it, but the Queen Vic from EastEnders. Me too. I was looking to see if anyone else did. Steel. Horizontal. Approximately head height. I don't know why, but I always picture animals at the end of the bar. Waiting for their lines. Straight, brass, About 112 inches in diameter. The bar from the first Lego movie. The bar from Family Guy. Wow, what a great question. So interesting to see everyone's answers. My bar is a little dingy, plain in a way, but clean. Dark, shiny wood everywhere. I'm always viewing the scenario from behind the bar, bartender to my right door, with stained glass window, directly in front of me, which is where the man walks in. I always imagine a saloon from some old Western film I can't remember. Dark wood bar, bartender with a beard. Those double door entrances, pool table in the back. And stools and tables everywhere. It looks like a Western bar, usually Lowell. An old Western bar with saloon doors. Watched a lot of Lucky Luke as a kid. I always imagine an Old West saloon type of bar. The Cheers bar, where everyone knows my name. The one from Cheers. Plain, gray, horizontal between two vertical supports. The Cheers bar. Moe's from The Simpsons. Moe's bar from The Simpsons, except the bartender is dressed nicely and not yellow. Me and my dad used to go to a bar called Peabody's Bar and Grill. I always imagine that one, Hess always walking in from the direction of the subway. Wormwood Lodge with good nighting, not much else to say, picture like the stereotypically fantasy bar. I'd imagine that it'd look something like Moe's Tavern. Moe's Tavern. A nice wood paneled bar. Terrace, double doors and pool tables everywhere. The bar is poorly lit. A long mahogany bar stained a rich dark brown color with rows of liquor bottles on the wall and a single bartender standing in the very center wiping a glass with a rag. He has a mustache. It looks like the bar where everybody knows your name. Moe's from The Simpsons. Yes. It is very dark, small, has red neon lights around the base of the counter and the wood is always dark oak. I don't know why, but I always imagine Moe's Tavern. A dimly lit, dark wood panel dive bar. Bar along the left wall, tables in the midsection, booths lining the right wall. Annoying lighted signs advertising beer dotting the walls. Shape of the place is long and narrow, like it's a plaza bar. I always pictured something like Moe's Tavern. The bar in Shameless. Every time. I think of Patty's Pub from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and imagine the gang's reaction to whatever happens in the joke. The image I get in my head is always just a dark wooden bar with two small wooden bar stools and Terrace, always no other people in the bar than those involved in the joke, not even a bartender. 2 inches thick, solid iron. I imagine the bar from Shrek Smile. I always imagine a bar that looks like it's from a Western movie. A shitty little cowboy bar in Ennis, Montana I went to when I was like 17 or something. It's on the left side of a city street. Modern. Couple of tables and chairs near the windows that are to the left and right of the door. Bar stools around a black marble bar with some nice lights above it. I've never been in a bar in my life. I blame HGTV for this mental picture. Moe's Tavern. Moe's bar from The Simpsons always comes to mind. Moe's bar from The Simpsons. I think of a bar like the Drunken Clam from Family Guy, one long bar with a man going to sit in a booth. Usually it's got a lot of neon signs all around, the bar is straight in from the front door, past small tables and booths on either side. I always picture a long wooden bar and low lighting or a physical round steel bar in a doorway. I don't visualize it at all. Usually steel, painted black.